Thank you, colleagues. Very proud to be here. I'm proud to be here supporting people of Ukraine. Canada is your friend and ally. I want to thank the people of Ireland for your leadership in reminding us that there is no such thing as an international rules-based order while countries are complicit and silent in the bombing of hospitals, killing of aid workers, and watching the genocide happening in Gaza and the West Bank. So thank you, Ireland. It is good that we are here. I come from Northern Canada, a region Indigenous and resource-based, and the message from Canada this summer, Jasper, one of our most iconic towns, burnt to the ground. Last summer, 200,000 people fled the climate fires in the northern boreal forests. The smoke from those fires were making children sick as far away as Chicago and New York. And yet this summer, Canada's oil and gas giants announced that the sun is shining and they intend to make hay. What they are making is a planet unlivable, not just for our children, but for your children. Since our Prime Minister, an environmental Prime Minister, signed the legally binding Paris Agreement, oil production in Canada has jumped 25%. We are the one G7 country whose oil and gas emissions continue to rise, and they will rise much higher now thanks to a $34 billion gift of taxpayers' money to build a TMX pipeline, to move toxic bitumen, the highest GHG emission contaminants on the planet. We are now looking at record production in oil and gas in Canada, despite our international commitments. And we continue to subsidize oil and gas to $5.5 billion just the first 6 months. This is not about jobs. Canada has the potential to lead the world in leadership on clean energy, on critical minerals, and yet we are deeply embedded with the petro state. I want to share with you, colleagues, some thoughts leading up to COP. Is that climate denialism is embedded in the Canadian political identity. There is the overt denialism of the Conservative Party, who would pull us out of every international agreement, but there's the quieter denialism that believes we can continue to spend money on oil and gas while the planet burns. I want to also leave you with the other message, that the oil and gas companies are not our friends. They are not here to try and find a solution. We have to hold them account. If you are at COP this fall, you will see many oil and gas lobbyists, many politicians from Canada who are promoting the extension of LNG, supporting the denial and the slowing down of action. Do not let that happen, colleagues. Our future as a planet is together holding these companies to account. Thank you very much.